President Tinubu departs Lagos for Europe ahead of official engagement in Abu Dhabi. An NPCL Group Chief Executive Officer briefs President Tinubu on end-of-year performance, announces plans for AKK gas pipeline project.
By completing this main line, what that means now is that we can begin to connect, make all the connections to the main line.
Kebbi State graduates first set of forest guards under the Presidential Forest Guards Initiative. Hello and welcome to the News Desk at 6 on NTA News 24. We're live in Abuja. I am Dennis Adegunloye. President Bola Tinubu has departed Lagos for Europe in continuation of his end-of-year break and ahead of his official trip to Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. The president took off from the Murtala Mohammed International Airport this Sunday afternoon. Presidential Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, stated that President of the United Arab Emirates, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, invited President Tinubu to participate in the 2026 edition of the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week Summit, which will take place in the Emirates in early January. The week-long summit is an annual event that mobilizes leaders from governments, business and society to chart the next era of sustainable development. With the theme, The Nexus of Next, All Systems Go, the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week is aimed at connecting ambition with action across innovation, finance and people, showcasing how the world can move forward with confidence. The President Advisor added that President Tinubu will return to the country after the summit. Meanwhile, the management of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited says it is now prepared to proceed to the next phase of the Ajaokuta-Kaduna-Kano gas pipeline project in 2026. NNPCL Group Chief Executive Officer Bashir Ojulari says the next phase is to connect to the main line of the project, which will supply gas to power industries in the northern parts of the country. The NNPCL boss revealed this after briefing President Tinubu in Lagos on the end-of-year 2025 performance and strategic priorities for 2026. Mr. Ojulari said through the inspiration and support of the presidents, the NNPCL has recorded improvements in crude oil production from 1.5 million barrels per day in 2024 to over 1.7 million barrels per day. The gas production is now over 7 million standard cubic feet per day, and improvements from the 6.5 million standard cubic feet per day recorded in 2024.
We've been able to successfully complete the welding of the main line of the AKK. You remember sometimes in summer we were able to cross the River Niger, which has been a struggle for many years. By completing this main line, what that means now is that we can begin to connect, make all the connections to the main line, which we will do in the earlier parts of next year. And why that is very important is that that brings gas in its full form into the northern part of Nigeria. We're looking at Kaduna, Kano, and also, of course, Ajaokuta and Abuja, where we begin to see industrialization, we begin to see industrial park taking gas for gas-based industry, fertilizer plants, as well as generating power. So those are some of the achievements we've achieved this year. I think for next year, I think the conversations in terms of our key priorities, the most important part again is to focus on increasing production. When we say increasing production, it sounds simple, but there's a lot that goes into it. It means attracting the right investment to increase production, whether it's oil or gas. And next year, we're hoping to, achieve at least 1.8 million barrels, per day, again, stepping up from where we are this year in terms of oil production, as well as further increase in terms of gas production as well.
The president reiterated his expectation to improve oil production to 2 million barrels per day by 2027. Kebbi State has officially graduated its first set of forest guards under the Presidential Forest Guards Initiative, launched by President Bola Tinubu in May 2025. The 819 personnel are set to be deployed to protect forests and tackle criminal activities in remote parts of the state. Abdul Jalil Mohammed Bawa reports.
The newly graduated forest guards, drawn from Aliwa, Augi, Dandi, and Dankosagu local government areas, completed 3 months of intensive training conducted by a joint security team comprising National Park Service, the Nigerian Police Force, the Department of State Services, and the Nigerian Navy Special Boat Service. The representative of the National Security Advisor, Umar Hadeja, said the guards were trained in combat skills, firearm handling, ambush and counter-ambush drills, field signals, and the treatment of gunshot wounds to ensure operational readiness.
They are going to be provided with all the necessary weapons. As you can see during the trainings, they are going to be issued with AK-47 rifles. They are going to be provided with the vehicles and water fuel.
Kebbi State Governor Nasir Idris, represented by his deputies, commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the initiative and pledged the state government support, noting that the guards will help to fill security gaps in hard-to-reach areas.
Place on record our unwavering and total support for this very initiative. We will provide every necessary support within our power to ensure your operations are successful.
The newly graduated guards were presented with appointment letters and pledged diligent service with a tactical display showcasing their readiness for immediate deployment. In Birnin Kebbi, Abdul Jalil Mohammed Bawa, NTA News.
A notorious drug trafficker previously convicted in 2023 has been arrested alongside 3 cargo agents with 75 parcels of cocaine hidden in cold water starch sachets bound for the UK at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos. Salwa Khalil Ibrahim reports.
Investigations reveal that the 37-year-old ex-convict is the mastermind behind the shipment involving a male and 2 female cargo agents. He was arrested in a follow-up operation at a popular relaxation center in Ikeja, where he went on a date with his girlfriend. The agency's criminal database revealed that he had been arrested in May 2023 in connection with the seizure of 30.10 kilograms of methamphetamine concealed in powdered custard containers as part of a consolidated cargo going to London. He was subsequently arraigned at a federal high court, where he was convicted and sentenced to 5 years imprisonment with an option of a fine of 7 million naira. He paid the fine and soon afterward returned to the same crime. In another successful operation, NDLEA operatives set ablaze tons of skunk, a strain of cannabis, in a wooden warehouse in Ara Forest, Ara Ekiti, where 638 kilograms of the same psychoactive substance were also recovered. No fewer than 1,205 blocks of compressed cannabis sativa were recovered from 3 Toyota Camry vehicles intercepted by NDLEA operatives on patrol along Igara-Auchi Road, Edo State. In Cross River State, raid operations conducted at Igo Ibami Community, Yakuru local government area, led to the arrest of 3 suspects and seizure of various quantities of skunk. In another operation, a 42-year-old lady was arrested with 38 kilograms of skunk by NDLEA operatives on patrol along Abaji-Abuja Expressway on her way from Edo State. NDLEA operatives in Lagos arrested a female suspect with 45.5 kilograms of skunk on Christmas Day along Badagry Expressway. In Gombe State, a 65-year-old driver was arrested while conveying 300 ampoules of pentazocine injection and 27,900 pills of tramadol and other opioids along the Gombe-Biu Highway heading to Biu in Borno State. Meanwhile, a 47-year-old businessman wanted in connection with the seizure of 56 parcels of loud at Tinkan Seaport in Lagos has been arrested by NDLEA operatives. The illicit drug consignment was seized on 10th December during a joint examination of a container by NDLEA, Customs and other security agencies. In Abuja, Salwa Khalil Ibrahim, NTA News.
Elsewhere, 33 inmates serving jail terms in various correctional centers across Nasarawa State have regained their freedom. Governor Abdullahi Sule said the gesture followed recommendations of the State Committee on the Prerogative of Mercy. LIVE-28TH reports.
Excitement at the Lafia Correctional Facility as Governor Abdullahi Sule grants pardon to 33 inmates as part of activities to mark his 66th birthday. Among the freed inmates is an associate professor who already served 6 months in the correctional center. Others who are pardoned are inmates with minor offenses that are bailable. Governor Abdullahi Sule says it is imperative to grant the inmates pardon, considering their youthful age, to enable them contribute to society.
And we are pleading with those who have just been pardoned to do the best they can to go out and do not repeat this kind of offenses. Because a lot of people who have been offended are waiting to see that you are now corrected, since this is now a correctional center. But if you go out and start behaving back the way you used to, then the governor will take a blame, and that will make it very difficult for me to pardon any other person in the future.
The State Chief Judge, Justice Aisha Usman, calls on inmates still serving jail terms to be of good conduct and see their incarceration as an opportunity to transform them.
All of you, I know you as my regular customers, so I don't want to see you again. His Excellency has decided to free you. It's a good thing because he's a very good man. And this is not a place for young men like you. We're here to tell you thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much indeed.
The Controller, Nasarawa State Correctional Service, Charlie Hanish, appreciate Governor Abdullahi Sule for the gesture and numerous support to the correctional center in the state. In Lafia, LIVE-28TH, NT News.
Minister of State for Works, Mohamed Bello Goronyo, has described infrastructure developments as a critical catalyst for expanding horizons and an enabler of commerce, education, healthcare, security and social integration. At a public function in Sokoto State that brought together professionals, Goronyo emphasized that Nigeria's development journey depends largely on how effectively professionals translate knowledge into solutions and individual success into collective impact. He explained that Nigeria needs a network of professionals both at home and abroad to achieve implementation of the development roadmap of the current administration. He also assured Nigerians that President Tinubu is committed to completing the 4 legacy road projects, including the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road and the Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway.
Kebbi, Niger, Kwara, Oyo, Ogun and Lagos. What does that mean? Is to create connectivity, to open commerce, to bring agricultural products closer to the people. Over the last 2-3 weeks, I was in Kebbi section. They have even started solar lights because it's going to be solar light from Ilela up to Lagos. There will be schools, there will be medicare centers, there will be police stations across that corridor. You imagine what will happen in a couple of years if that road is completed. And of course, it's going to link up to Coastal Highway, which is Lagos to Calabar. That Lagos to Calabar is going to crisscross. It's about 750 kilometers stretch.
This is the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24. More reports after this break. Stay with us.
Year 2025 marked another step in Nigeria's journey towards destination of development. However, there were many hurdles on the way. In a special package to review 2025, we interrogate the issues that determine the direction of state.
The task ahead is enormous, but surmountable.
we can win. We will win.
The ovation and the recriminations.
We are united. No religious persecution in Nigeria is a lie from the pit of hell.
Programs, projects, protests, and pronouncements. Join us for Rear Window 2025 on Tuesday, December 30th, 2025, and Thursday, 1st January 2026. Rear Window 2025. We look back to look forward.
Season's greetings from all of us at Erisco Foods. The festivities are already in the air, and we'd like to especially thank you for your continued patronage of Erisco Foods, the only tomato brand to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the federal government of Nigeria. With our proud Nigerian products and services, we have continued to create thousands of jobs for our people and for the growth of our economy. Thank you, our esteemed customers, distributors, and partners. Yes, the taste of Nigeria is the taste of celebration and the taste of goodwill and good cooking. We care for your good health and long life. So cook right and eat healthy to live longer. Always buy Erisco products. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Feel the power of precision, engineered to perfection. Every component is crafted with care, and each design is meticulously tested. From concept to creation, our engineers push the boundaries of technology, seamlessly blending performance and sustainability with a deep commitment to African ingenuity. Introducing the CNG Boss, a remarkable achievement in engineering designed to operate on compressed natural gas, a cleaner and more sustainable fuel alternative. At Innocent Vehicles, we proudly lead the way in creating greener mobility across Africa. And it doesn't stop there. From SUVs to sedans, spacious buses to electric cars, Innocent offers a wide range of models designed to meet every need. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.
Baffy Furniture's legendary final sale of the year is here. This festive season, enjoy extra savings on luxury and comfortable sofa sets, modern and functional dining sets, sophisticated and smart bed sets, and our royal collections. Classy, premium, and truly exclusive. Shop 10 million Naira and receive a complimentary Daisy tea set. Spend 15 million and take home a 65-inch smart TV. Go higher at 20 million and experience unmatched comfort with our exclusive massage chair. Visit our showrooms in Abuja, Lagos, Kano, and Enugu, or shop online. It's big, it's bold, it's unforgettable. It's Baffy Furniture's legendary final sale of the year.
Welcome back. Let's talk agriculture. Nigeria remains Africa's largest producer of palm kernel and its byproducts, and is among the top 5 producers in the world. Despite the many challenges in production and processing, rural communities in the southern parts of the country are earning a living through value addition of palm kernel products. Musa Baba Aliu, who visited several communities in the South and Southeast regions, reports that some farmers are benefiting from the federal government's intervention under the Renewed Hope initiative.
In the lush southern parts of Nigeria, palm trees stand tall as timeless guardians. They create a beautiful landscape that touches both the eyes and the heart. From the coastal areas of the Niger Delta to the rolling hills in the southeast, palm trees have long been a major source of income for local communities. Every part of the palm tree, from the fruit to the kernel and the shell, has economic value. It benefits not only the people, but the whole country. Favor Christopher, a mother of 7 and a widow, is one of thousands of women making a living this way in Akwa Ibom State, south of the country. She and other traders do not focus on palm oil. Instead, they work with the kernel, the shell, and the seeds inside. After the oil is extracted, they dry the kernels, bring them to places like this, crack them open, and remove the seeds.
Like if I buy like 10 bags of the kernel, if I finish doing, like 20K on top would be my gain.
The seeds are used to make oil, which is a raw material for cosmetics. The shell are used to manufacture brake pads for vehicle, among other products.
By the time we get the seed, we put it in a bag and we weigh it. It will give us how many pounds. Whatever pounds we get from it, we calculate it from there and sell it and get our money. And then the people that buys it equally takes it to go and process it and get the oil from the palm kernel, and where we equally have the shaft that we are selling to those who are doing industrial production of brake pads.
This woman, along with many others across the Niger Delta, are now benefiting from the federal government program called FG IFAD Support, part of the LIVE-ND project. The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, said this intervention in the Niger Delta has created 23,751 new jobs. This includes 12,526 jobs for women, helping to promote gender equality and boost the rural economy. From Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
Now, Quranic knowledge has been described as the gateway to bringing up children to be beneficial to themselves and society at large. This was the submission of guests during the 4th Quranic graduation ceremony of the Darul Tafizul Quran Academy, Kachia. Ibrahim Belogunda reports.
Quranic knowledge shapes the behavior of children to be informed of Allah's injunction, guiding them in character and in the long run, leading to a better society. The 4th graduation of Darul Tafizul Quran Academy produced 48 graduates who have completed the study and memorized the Holy Quran. Speaking at the occasion, guests describe how important it is to seek for knowledge which will help in bringing up children with good character that the whole society will be proud of.
It is a moral duty upon them also to transmit the knowledge they've acquired to the younger generation. They are supposed to embrace the teaching and also pass it across the community.
Some years back, we never had some of these schools, especially in this environment, so it's something worthy of celebrating. I'm here to be part of that celebration.
My advice or message to them is, let them not forget what they learned. They should put what they learn in practice to bring development, peace, and progress for the Kachia.
The headmaster of the school, Idris Yunusa, admonished the graduates to continue to seek for knowledge, which is the light that will benefit them on earth and hereafter. There were Quranic recitation, newscasting, sermon, among others. In Abuja, Ibrahim Bello Gunda, NTA News.
And faith is not only preserved through prayer, but through guidance and reflection. At the National Mosque, Abuja, leaders, followers and youth members of the Tijaniya Brotherhood gathered for their 15th annual national conference, renewing values, strengthening unity and charting direction for their community.
From across Nigeria, delegates of the Tijaniya Brotherhood converge at the National Mosque, Abuja. Now in its 15th year, the annual national conference provides a platform for reflection, continuity, and spiritual guidance within Islam.
One of the greatest achievements in this regard is in the field of information technology.
Beyond devotion, discussions center on peaceful coexistence, moral responsibility, and the role of faith in strengthening society, with active participation from the Tijaniya Student Association of Nigeria.
All the books of Brother Sheikh Ibrahim Anhu were written with very clear problem statement.
Participants say the conference renews purpose, reminding followers that faith must guide daily conduct, not only moments of worship.
How many books of Sheikh have you read and understood?
That's why Sheikh himself is saying, Tawaitu, Tawaitu. All these books you are talking about, all the other things I have already read and given to you.
After 15 years, the message remains consistent. Faith finds voice through dialogue, shaping values, strengthening community, and Nigeria.
The future of every country belongs to the youth. But not just every youth, not the ignorant one, the youth who has taken time to learn, who has adorned himself with wisdom.
Ibrahim Hamidu, NTA News.
That concludes the news desk at 6 on NTA News 24. Thanks for watching. I am Dennis Adigunloye.